Okay, day 95. As you can see, I'm outside. I'm taking a walk. Like, this is basically what I've done over the past few days. That I just go outside and take a walk. It's Monday. It's alright. I'm kinda sick that I'm not really putting in the effort into these videos anymore. Because even though I haven't really put that much effort into them over the past few days or even weeks, because I never really recorded anything of value even for myself, to be honest. And I think these walks is kind of the best thing I can use to record these videos. My camera gear is not made for what I'm using it right now because it's way too heavy. I might have to change my hands for 50 times this in this 5 or 10 minute videos. I don't know. Yeah, so anyway, it's been kind of crazy. I have had major discipline problems again over the past few days, and most of them were just my fault over and over and over again. Because, to be honest, last week was not one of the best weeks I've had in months. And that's a crazy thing to say because I do not really feel that way. So I just want to talk about the last week and come to talk about today. So last week I was kind of sick. Last week was a short week as well because we only had 4 days where I could do the stuff that I enjoy doing. And when I say do the stuff that I enjoy doing, I'm talking about day trading. And I don't know, most of the people who watch these videos don't really care about that. So that's kind of fine. But day trading is basically my passion. I found something that is of value, and learning is not stupid or a waste of time because it can actually give something to my life. It can actually improve my life, even though it just kind of made it worse over the past months because of how much money I spent on that. I spent about almost $2,000. Yeah, dollars, because it's not euros. But I spent almost $2,000 on day trading and I've not made any profits. Even though I tell everyone that I made profits, but I only tell everyone that I made profits because then they leave me alone. They end up treating me with respect after I tell them that. But anyway, that's not what I wanted to talk about. So, I trade funded accounts and I've made so much fucking money on these accounts that I was almost able to get a $2,000 payout. Because for 3 days straight, I was able to, well, not even 3 days, it was only 2 days, 3 days. I was able to hold my shit together and trade with discipline. And it worked. I was $50 away and one $250 day away from getting that $2,000 payout, which is what I've been striving to get for weeks, months. And what ended up happening was that I got over my head and just kind of lost it all. I didn't just lose it all, I ended up losing the entire account because of how little discipline I showed over the rest of these days where it actually mattered. So tomorrow I'm back to zero again. Today I blew the account that I had to try and recover because I almost blew all the funds I had on that and ended up blowing all the funds now, today. So I'm back to zero again. I have to start again tomorrow and see how it goes. Problem with that is now I've wasted money again, even though I was about to actually make money from it. But yeah, about that. So I'm kind of back to self-sabotaging a lot again. I self-sabotage like most of the time because I was doing so well, and I just ended up throwing it away in the matter of 5 hours, because I even stayed up till 1 a.m. just to not hold my shit together and get greedy and get over my head and telling myself, yeah, I can make it back, I can make it back. That's how it is with making money. So I wasn't really disciplined, and I just fucked up again and again and again. So yeah, but other than trading, my week was actually pretty nice. I ended up meeting up with a random girl that I kind of got contact to over Instagram. We just kind of met up and kind of talked. It was actually very fucking fun. I really enjoyed talking to a person that I don't even know. And I kind of needed that, to be honest, because I haven't talked to almost anyone ever since I dropped out of school. I barely talked to anyone. Same thing I did yesterday. I met up with someone from my class. We just kind of talked about the most random shit in the rain. And then I just went home, went to bed and slept. Yeah, woke up, blew my account, ended up passing another account though, so I'm kind of back to zero. But all that kind of came with more self-doubt on what I'm doing. Oh, wait, no, I should not walk here. I should not walk here. It's, oh my god, my shoes are wet again. Fuck. Oh no, my shoes are wet. That's terrible. My mom was mad at me because I ended up making my shoes that wet that she had to wash them. And yeah, I got kind of sick because of that. Because I started taking walks in the middle of the night across random fields. These fields especially, like, just look at them, they look amazing. I just took walks and yeah. I don't really feel that well otherwise. Like, I still feel super depressed most of the time. And basically every hour of my day I end up being still depressed no matter how good I'm doing. And I can't really do anything about it. Most of my happiness has kind of come from how much money I've been making, or how much money I could have made but didn't. Because most of my dreams that I have, dreams, goals, everything is basically just money. And maybe it is kind of a trauma reaction, but it's kind of what is pushing me to do the things I'm doing. Because every time I want something or I want to do something, the one thing that's missing is the money. And that's the major cause on why the fuck I'm chasing money like worse than anything else. I only chase money. Everything I do has to make me money or has to have the chance to make me money. It's basically how my whole life has been structured for the past months, weeks. And it's also taking kind of a hit on my mental health. So that's not too good, to be honest. Let me make my camera a little bit brighter because that looks not good. That looks a little better. I also kind of stopped really putting that much effort into these videos. To be honest, I started this channel to talk about my porn addiction. And even though I had a 70-day streak at one point, I am back to zero. Like, yeah. It's awkward, but I'm man enough to say it, that I did watch porn today. And it felt amazing, yeah. dopamine and all that shit. Otherwise, it's not too nice because I bought a Google spreadsheet where I entered some of my daily habits and goals for the day, and I just check them, and then I can see how much progress I'm doing or how often I'm doing them. And I am not lying to myself by doing that, so that's also very good. And it's just like stuff like the things that I wrote down is make my bed in the morning, brush my teeth in the morning, take creatine, go outside, not break my training rules, which I did break today because I ended up blowing my one funded account. That pissed me off a lot, and I might have to see how I'm going to mentally recover from that, because I kind of felt nothing, but tomorrow it will feel like shit again because I have so much lost progress just because I was a fucking bitch and didn't want to be honest to myself or just stick to my rules, because that's what kind of, like, I have such big of an ego, and I just have to be honest to myself, and I hate doing that. Even on my trading Instagram account, I keep lying to myself and to the people that watch these videos, which is basically no one, because I don't care. But yeah, I don't stick to my rules or to my habits or anything else because I just feel like I'm different, and I'm not. I am the same as everyone else. And I just need to get that into my head. I need to get into my head that I'm not different, that I'm just a normal person trying to make money off trading. And not even just off trading. Like, even today I procrastinated with one of my side hustles with just getting customers for my mentor, where I get like 30 to 40% of the revenue. And yeah, I've made $500 off that last month, so why shouldn't I try to do that again? Yeah. I might go to the gym today as well, because I really need that. Because I didn't go to the gym last week and yesterday like I anticipated to, but it's Monday, so today is the best day to start to go to the gym again. Might actually have a little bit better of a performance because I've been taking creatine again because of the Google spreadsheet, so it has shown its effect. I have been tidying up my bed and making my bed every morning since I got that spreadsheet. Didn't really do any of the other shit other than going outside, which I've been kind of trying to do because I really hate staying inside because I'm alone all the time. And when I'm outside alone, it just doesn't feel as lonely. Yeah. I also still kind of feel that I'm not taking the right path in some way. I don't know if I should say that, but what's gonna happen? Like, I've had weed plants, like cannabis, and I've just been giving weed to my friends for free. Some of them give me money, but yeah, maybe it's not that smart of me to tell that on camera because it's kind of a confession, but what happens, happens. Let me just say that. Yeah, so I ended up giving most of it away for free because I didn't want to feel too bad to myself. It's kind of stupid. But I'm just kind of enjoying the view right now. Like, just look at this. I feel like a fucking filmmaker. it's just so amazing here, to be honest. It's so nice. But at the same time, I hate it here because I can't do anything, and everything you can do here is just basic. I don't really go to the bigger city near me because my ex lives there, and I'm scared that I'm going to see her, because that would not be good for my mental health. To be honest, I used to go there a little bit more often a few months ago, just to kind of have the chance to end up seeing her on accident. I'm just going to be honest. But the one time it actually happened, and she was sitting at the bus stop with one of her friends, I just turned around and ended up staying in the city until 9 p.m, getting sick, missing the bus, and coming home at like 11 p.m. just because I ended up avoiding taking the same bus as her. Yeah. I'm still not over my ex, to be honest. Damn. It's been almost 100 days since I started this channel, and yeah, I've been bitching about it very often, so yeah. At the same time, the breakup might have been the best thing to happen to me and to her. I don't really know how she is, but I have all the time I need in the world right now to do what I want to do. Even when I end up hating it, I just do it, because who the fuck is here to save me? I'm just a guy. Like, I'm 19, I'm turning 20 this year, and it's actually time for me to do something, change my life. Or not even change my life, but literally just get where I want to be in life. Or get closer to it. Because at the end, I have zero expectations. I have no expectations at all. Oh my god. The only thing that I kind of want is to live comfortably, yeah. Being rich is the easiest way to live comfortably, but yeah. I'm just kind of delusional with everything in my life. Even when it comes to girls. Like, I've never talked to that many girls in my life. Ever since I dropped out of school, most of the people from my class, or girls from my class, just kind of started getting in contact with me, which I kind of hated. At the same time, I kind of enjoyed it. Don't really feel that well about that. Like, I'm a fucking bitch. Don't really want to have contact with people. Just going to be honest. I just want to be alone. Even though I'm lonely and not just alone, I just enjoy being alone a little bit too much for the loneliness to overwhelm me, if that makes sense. Yeah, but anyway, this video was kind of a lot of drama dump again, so I mean, I wanted to put more effort into this video, and I think I succeeded, so see you tomorrow. We're about to hit 100 days since I've been doing it, even though I haven't recorded 100 videos. Yeah. Let's see if I find something interesting that I can do on day 100. Have a nice day. Thanks for listening.